This drone changes everything. I'm Steinars, and for the last 3 weeks I've been traveling all over Iceland testing out the new DJI MAVIC 3 Pro. And the film that you watch is the result of that. This drone is the first drone that DJI is releasing that comes with 3 lenses. It comes with the traditional wide-angle lens, which is 24mm, and then a medium tele lens that is 70mm, and then a tele lens that is 166mm. This is a game changer and makes it possible to capture completely new types of shots that you haven't seen from a drone before. This helps a lot with storytelling as well, because when you are filming one type of scenario, you can get so much variety of shots from every single lens. All of the lenses film in 4K 60 frames a second, and you can easily swap between them with just a press of a button. I'm so in love with this drone and the new lenses. The angles and perspectives that you can get are truly unique, and some of the shots actually look like it's shot straight out of a helicopter. With the tele lens you can get compressed shots in high resolution, and also it means that overall the shot is more compressed, where you will see more of the background, and you can also create more interesting movements in your shots. This almost makes you want to travel back to every single location that you have droned before and give it a whole nother perspective through the 2 new lenses. This drone is also perfect for filming wildlife, and I think that it's gonna open up a whole new opportunity of capturing animals without disturbing them. For example, on the trip that I was on right now, there isn't much wildlife in Iceland, but we saw some birds sitting on an iceberg, and we got some really nice shots of them without them being disturbed. If you have flown a traditional drone before with a wide-angle lens, you know that these birds would have flown away, but in this case they weren't disturbed by the drone at all, and they didn't even show signs of noticing it. My favorite lens out of the 3 is the medium tele lens, which is a 70mm f2.8. It gives enough compression for a whole new perspective, but it's still easy to fly and operate the drone. I like flying it low, for example when following a car, then you get a lot of movement in the foreground while still being close and seeing the subject well. With the tele lens at 166mm, flying however gets a lot trickier, especially when you're flying sideways. It's easy to crash into things, so it's a good idea to have a spotter that is watching the drone or even scouting your route before you decide to fly it. However, the shots are absolutely amazing, so it's definitely worth it. For this video, I created multiple scenarios to really put the drone to the test and see how it performs. To begin with, I got 2 of my friends that are paragliders to paraglide for me over the black sandy beaches of Iceland, and also in a very beautiful environment full of mountains and glaciers in the background. I have droned them before, but then I only had access to a wide-angle lens on the drone, so I really wanted to recreate this and get a bit of compression to really show all the amazing nature in Iceland behind the paragliders. This also allowed me to keep a safe distance away from them without putting them into danger, but still getting really magical shots. Secondly, I organized a herd of 30 horses running around in a field in Iceland and also on a black sandy beach. This was really magical, and there I was putting the drone for the ultimate test, where I had to first of all fly the drone very fast and also use the tele lenses so that I could get really close-up shots of the horses without being too close to them or scaring them. And I was super impressed with the drone. We really got some magical shots, and some of them don't even look like drone footage, and you get so close-up shots of the horses that before wouldn't really have been possible to create. I also tested out the low light performance of the drone at a top of a glacier and a volcano at sunset to fly around my friend who was ice climbing in Blue Hour. The shots are truly incredible, and I used all of the 3 lenses, and they all give such different and unique perspectives, and also this drone performed really well in low light, as you can see from these shots. The MAVIC 3 Pro is everything that I'm looking for in a drone. It is lightweight enough so I can pack it small and bring it with me everywhere I go in my backpack. This drone is also very powerful, which comes in handy when you live in Iceland, where conditions can be quite extreme. It handles a lot of wind, and I've been trying it out in 15 meters a second, and it did handle that very well. It also has 43 minutes of flight time, so you have plenty of time in the air to get the shots that you need. Most importantly, it has the 3 new lenses. The Mavic 3 Pro has made me obsessed with drone flying in a completely new way, and all I want to do now is just having this drone in the air, exploring the world from this whole new perspective through these tele lenses. This allows you to get creative in a whole new way, and this drone is going to be very unique on the market and really change everything.